Hello, good morning students. How are you? I hope you all are well. Yes student, as you know, we have finished our chapter, that is lines and angles. Yes students, in that chapter we have learned what is the meaning of line, what is point, which are the types of lines, angle, then types of angles, and the relationship between the angles. With the help of all these things, we have solved exercise 7.1 and 7.2. We have completed this much. Yes students, now in today's video I am taking the revision. Okay students, now first of all, what is the meaning of line? Yes, line is a segment, which is a segment extended endlessly from both the sides. Yes, it is unlimited from both the sides. That is the definition of line. Now which are the types of lines? There are two types. First one is parallel line and the second is intersecting line. What is the meaning of parallel line? Yes students, parallel line means if any two lines never intersect each other and they remain a constant distance apart from each other, then that lines are called parallel lines. You know this, what is the meaning of parallel line? And what are the intersecting lines? Yes, if two lines passes through a common point, then that lines are called intersecting line and that point is called intersecting points. And the next topic is angle, that already we have learned. In that there is a ray is there, two arms is there, and one vertex will be common for that, an angle. And types of angle, which types of angles are there? Acute angle, obtuse angle, then reflex angle, then right angle, complete angle, zero angle, straight angle. These are the types of angles. Yes students, and you know all about this. Yes students, now there is a relationship between the angles also. Yes, which type of angles we have seen? The corresponding angle, then alternate angles, then interior alternate and exterior alternate. Yes students, one more thing we have seen, linear pen, what is the adjacent angle, then vertically opposite angles, complementary angle, supplementary angle. Which angles are called complementary? Yes students, if the addition of two angles are 90 degree, then that angles are complementary, and if the addition is 180 degree, then that angles are called supplementary. Yes students, these all things we have learned in chapter lines and angles. Now see the first question on the screen. The minute hand makes one full turn in 1 hour. Okay, now in 1 hour a minute hand complete one full turn. One full turn means 360 degree. So what is the degree equivalent to which the minute hand has turned? Yes, just now I gave the answer 360 degree, because in full complete turn it makes an angle 360 degree. Okay students, understand this question? These are the questions depend upon the angles. Now second question is, you can see in the figure, right angle triangle, right angle is there. Yes, two arms is there, BA and BC. Vertex is common. Which vertex is common? B. This is called an angle. Yes, and the degree of that angle is, yes, a 90 degree. AB has taken a quarter turn away from BC. So it has moved through an angle of, how much angle it will move? It will move, yes, you have to write here, 90 degree. Okay students, understand? So 90 degree, quarter means 90 degree. Now the third question, how many quarter turns are required to make one full revolution? Yes, how many quarter will it take to complete one full turn? Yes, there are four parts. Yes students, if in a circle we made two lines, how See here, see the figures. First figure is a full complete turn. To make it full complete turn, how many quarter will be there? In the first picture shows a full circle, yes, but see in the second picture shows the fraction 1/4. See the gray color, it shows 1/4. 1/4 means a quarter. Okay, now in the third picture, what it shows? It shows the 2/4. 2/4 means the half circle. Yes students, 2/4. In the fourth figure it shows the 3/4, that means 3/4. So in complete full turn it takes how many quarter? 4/4. Yes, to complete one full turn. So thus 4 quarters makes a full turn. Okay students, understand this? For this question answer will be 4/4. Okay students, let's see another example. Now you can see this is a ray AB. Ray means it is unlimited from one side and it has a limit from other side. Okay, you can see from A it is limited, but from B it is unlimited. That means we can extend that line as much as we want. Okay student, so ray AB moves through a full turn before coming back to its initial position. You can see the arrow is given in the circular manner. That arrow is a full complete turn. What angle has ray AB moved through? Now which angle it makes? It completes one full turn, so the answer will be 360 degree. Yes, it is rotate from initial to the circular manner, so it complete 360 degree. Okay students, understand this? Let's see another example. Now you can see this is a figure. In that some degrees are given: 0, 50, 100, 150. It is not degree, it is Celsius. That means temperature is given. Okay, temperature in degree. So Mrs. Singh asked her daughter to heat some food by turning the control knob of the oven a quarter turn clockwise. A quarter means 1/4. And in which direction? In clockwise direction. The maximum temperature of the oven is 300 degrees Celsius. You can see in the figure the maximum number is 300 and the minimum number is 0. So which is made by 3/4 turn? 300 degree is made by 3/4 turn. Yes. So the question is, Mrs. Singh's daughter will heat the food at a temperature of dash degree Celsius. At which degree? For 1/4. You can see where is the 1/4? At 100. So the answer for the first will be 100. Now the second. If the knob of the control is turn a quarter turn, the measure of angle will be dash degree. So angle will be how much? Yes, a quarter turn means a 90 degree. Angle will be 90 degree and the temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay students, you can see in the figure, see here the arrow, green color arrow, it in 300 degrees Celsius it is 3/4 turn. This is the clockwise direction. You can see the clockwise. Now a full turn is equals to 360 degree. So a quarter turn is equals to how much? 360 divided by 4. So 90 degree will be there. That was the answer for second question. Yes. So if starting from 0 and it is turned 90 degree, then the knob should point at which degree? At 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so the first answer is 100 degrees Celsius and for the second is 90. Okay students, understand? A quarter means 90 degree. Okay, 2/4 means 180. 3/4 means, yes, 3/4 means how much? 270 or what? You have to just add 90 to 180, okay? And the last full complete turn means 360, okay? Now let's see the next question. You can see Divya's mother asked her to switch on the gas. You can see the gas is there, gas burner, by turning the knob and leave it on sim. Now where is sim, where is off, where is high? It is shown in the figure also, okay? Now what is the angular movement that Divya has to turn the knob to set it in the sim position, okay? Now what will be the angular movement? Angular movement means what is the angle for that, okay? Now what is the answer for that? Divya has to turn this. How much degree will it take from off to sim? Yes, either 90, 360 or 180 or 45 degree. Which angle it take? Yes, see the answer. When you move from off to sim position, a half turn will be made. Half turn means 360 divided by 2. That means 180 degree. Okay. So answer for this will be 180. You have to remember this. A quarter means 90 degree. Half turn means 180 degree. Okay. In the angle. Now see this. You can see this is a clock. Now the clock shows the time. What the time it is showing? It is 11:55. Okay. Now what will be the time when the minute hand will make a half turn clockwise? What will be the angle it is made? Now the minute hand. Which one is the minute hand? In this figure the minute hand is on 11. Now half turn in clockwise direction. Half turn means 180 degree. Where will be the 180 degree? From that line you have to just extend that line to the downside. Where it will goes? Yes students, where it will goes? At 5. That means the line which is indicating 11, if we extend from the limited side, it is on the 5. So what will be the time it is showing? 12:25. Yes students, you can see in the figure. See that line, it is first indicating on 11 the minute hand, but after half turn means 180 degree. So after 180 degree it will be showing at 5. So the time will be 12:25. Okay, so answer for that will be the first one. Understand this question? Okay, let's move to the next question. Now this is an rangoli. Okay, now in that rangoli you can see in the middle circle is there, and the both side half circle, and you can see there is a peacock also downside. See, the peacock in the rangoli is upside down. See, you can see that the number of 1/4 turn required to make the peacock upright. Now we have to make it upright in the rangoli is, what will be the turn to require? How many turn it will require? See the answer. The peacock in the rangoli was upside down. Now in the next figure, if it is turned by 1/4 turn clockwise, it is on the left side. Yes, if we turn it by quarter means 1/4, 1/4. So it will be on left side. Now again if we rotate that in again 1/4, that means again a quarter, then it will be on the upright. Hence 2 1/4 turns will make the peacock upright. Yes, how many? 2. So the alternate will be how many? Alternately how can we find? The peacock has to be turned 180 degree. Yes, 2 1/4 means 1/2. 1/2 means 180 degree. So the angle how much will we take? You can see here. So the 2 quarter makes 180 degree. So answer will be 2. Okay students, understand this. Let's move to the next question. Now this is a question which showing the direction. This is a compass, and this compass can be used for finding the direction, where is east, where is north, west and south. Okay, a compass can be used to find direction. The red arrow, where is the red arrow in the figure? At on the north. Okay, of a compass always faces north. Okay, now if you are facing north and then turn anti-clockwise to west, okay, you need to rotate dash select turn. Now which select turn we have to take? And your angular movement is dash degree. Okay, we have to find the angular movement and the turn, how much turn we are taking. Now you can see from north to east 1/4 turn is there, that is 90 degree. From east to south again 1/4, that means again 90 degree. But from north to 7th it will be 2/4. Okay, and the degree will be 180. So north to north it completes one full circle. Okay, one full turn means one rotation or one circle. If you are facing north and the turn anti-clockwise to west, you need to turn 1/4. Yes students, from north to west how much you are turn? 1/4. See in the figure also shown. Thus you make a 1/4 turn to face west from north. One full turn means 360 degree. So 1/4 means 90 degree. So the angular movement is 90. Here 1/4 turn you are taking and the degree will be 90. Okay students, understand this type of questions, how to find the angles. Yes, now see here, Meena is in the circle and Neha's house, mall, temple, police post, so many things are around the Meena. Okay, now Meena is facing the library. Where is the library? Yes, library is on the left side of, in between school and park. Yes, yes students. Okay, if she takes 3/4 turn, 3/4 turn means, yes students, how much it is? 270. Yes, 270 or not? Yes, 3/4 means 270. So she will be facing the which one? Meena is facing the library. Now after 3/4 it will be facing community center. Yes or not? Now see here, Meena is where? Observe carefully. Half turn from the library, it will be the temple. Yes, and after 270 degree we have to add 90, that means it will be facing community center. Okay students, so answer will be community center. You have to imagine that you are a Meena and you are standing in front of library. Okay, your face is in front of library and if you turn 3/4, 3/4 means 270 degree. Take first half turn means 180 degree. So you will be facing to the temple. Okay, half turn at 180 degree you will be facing to temple. And now we have to add again 90 degree to make it 270 degree. Okay, so if we add 90 degree in temple, so you will be facing to community center. Yes students, so answer will be for this community center. Now let's take next one. Bob was facing south. Now his face is towards south. He turned 90 degree to the right. Now where is north, where is south? You know this. Imagine that you are facing to the south. Okay, and now you are taking a turn 90 degree, at 90 degree in the which direction? Right direction. Okay, and made another half a turn. Which direction will he now be facing? Now which direction will it facing? He is facing north, west, south or east. Which facing? Okay, you can see you are in front of south. Now you have taken 90 degree, that means you will be west. Now after that, half turn means how much it will be? Half turn means north. Yes, he will face the opposite side of west, which is the east. East here, east means 3/4 turn. So if 3/4 turn is taken clockwise from south, the final facing side will be the east. Okay, you have to understand what is asked in the question. So answer is east. Now the next and the last question. Where will the minute hand of a clock stop if it starts at 8 and makes 1/4 a revolution clockwise? These are the options and you have to tell me the answer for this. Okay students, understand first what is asked. Where will the minute hand of a clock stop if it starts at 8 and makes 1/4 revolution clockwise? This is regarding minute hand. Okay, if what is the answer? 9, 10, 12 or 11. Make a clock in that first you have to start with 8 and then take 1/4 revolution. Where it goes, you have to tell me the answer. Okay, draw the figure of clock and in the clock first you have to show at 8 and then next figure show the answer where it will goes, and you have to scan that and upload in worksheet or in assignment. Okay, this is your homework. Do it at home, and in the next video we will take the next topic, that is parallel lines. Okay, and what angles are made by parallel lines, we will be taking the revision on that. Till then, practice the questions regularly and complete your notes. Assignment is the activities which we have taken. You have to upload in assignment 2 activities or 3 activities. How many activities we have taken, you have to write in activity book, then take a scan copy, scan that and convert it into JPG. Don't send it in PDF. Okay, and upload on your drive. I will check. When you upload, you have to give me a mail that Miss, I have uploaded this. Okay, so I will check that and I will correct it. If there is a correction in that, I will again upload it. You have to check in your drive what correction is there. Okay students, till then be safe at home.